So now I want to, kind of throw the floor open. Let's call it AI talent wars, okay? So in this, place where AI talent is kind of sought after, okay, data science talent is sought after. Everybody wants that talent, but then, it's not easy to come by, right? So what are the strategies that companies are currently using to attract the top talent, and what do you think are what is the extent do you think companies can go, and in terms of attraction strategies, like say somebody working announcing a 3-day work week, or somebody announcing like say 6 hour work days, or somebody saying you can work completely remote, or somebody saying you can come only once or twice to office in a week. So what I wanted to understand, what are the strategies that are very prevalent, what are the strategies that are popular, and what could emerge. Off to you, Ashish.
Look, I think I would I would say that there are as an employee, like there are three things that are important, right? One is the learning opportunities that exist. Secondly, accountability and trust, and third is appreciation. I think these are the three things that typically as an employee I would look for. Um, and the quantum of these things might sort of vary based on whether you are in your early career versus mid or later. Um, so I think as a company wanting to sort of attract and retain talent, there are various things that you can do across these things. I mean, when it comes to learning, like I was mentioning earlier, I think some of these strategies around having a good sort of mentorship model in house, or having these uh, you know opportunities to sort of transition, or into other teams. um, I think will go a long way, and we've seen it in our in my experience. People want to sort of get a sense that they're learning, they're growing, and these sort of opportunities help them to sort of do that. Uh, the second bit is accountability and trust. I think uh, especially I mean, people want to sort of feel that ownership, and want to sort of feel trusted, and especially so in this in this next generation, right? I mean, they don't like this constant sort of management, etc., right? And they uh, I think there the other aspect is the information flow. I think it's very important that the information is doesn't stay only with the senior leadership, or the middle management, but it sort of trickles down. There are sort of avenues where it can trickle down uh, to all the employees, right? I think having that trust in your employees is important. And that's where these all these other things, right? I mean, work from home, or remote working. I think all these are basically manifestations of an employer showing trust in their employees. Uh, and yeah, third bit is the appreciation, and that bit, right? I think it's important that there are enough number of rewards and recognition sort of avenues given to your employees to to show that you care. I mean, I think all these three things together sort of will go a long way, and I think in some sense they are sort of tied to the culture, right? Or they define the culture of your company. And I think that's more important, I would say, than the money aspect of it. I mean, of course, that's important, but very often, you would see people leaving, not because they're not happy with the money aspect. Maybe, yeah, of course, that plays a role, but then because they're not happy with somewhere with the with these things, right? The culture, with the learning opportunities that they're getting, or feeling of not getting appreciated enough, etc., right? So yeah.
Especially around Gen Zs, right?
Yes,
Whatever
yes.
you've mentioned kind of becomes the hygiene part. They expect this to be already present. This is not so. When we do this, they are like, okay.
Yeah.
So that is the